first down.
7. First down, Washington.
This is Love. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No luck whatsoever there on the draw.
Yeah, they're supposed to use their aggressiveness against them. That was the hope. But maybe they had too big of a meal last night. A half step slow, and he ends up running right into the meat of the defense.
And he finds Cook. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33. It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18.
Washington.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33. They'll run on first down. It's Love. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
A gain of 21.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Steven Sims. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And with that, the lead is up to 8. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was polished off by a Washington touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Back now comes Tampa Bay, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Brady now on first down. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones.
Brady's
not able to go anywhere that time. Second down.
He steps out of bounds right at the line of
to throw is Brady. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Complete.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Back now in Tampa. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. From the gun on 3rd down. Brady, the catch made by Miller. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. Little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, 1-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick 6.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
Sly on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Kick is good.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. That's complete to his running back, Evans. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brady. Now he's going to drop this one down to Gibson. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
Brady to throw again.
At the 47.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
At the 46-yard line.
Again, it's Brady. A quick pass here to Godwin. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Brady again. And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson.
Brady's pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Gibson. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Brady.
At the 31-yard line.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Jonathan Allen in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. Brady going to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Chase Young, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate. Took too long.
Ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple of other questions. Number one, why don't you just get rid of the football near the screen guy so that you don't take an interception? But really the big one, they just took everything away, and he was really kind of flummoxed on that play and ended up taking the sack.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. And out trots Jared Cook with the rest of his offensive mates. And look at the numbers. They have gotten him more involved. I guess the question now, Charles, defensively, how do you make him less involved?
That's always the key question, isn't it? Sometimes other guys are starting to play really well, and you shift your attention to them. You got to make sure you got full focus on him because he's so good that if you don't, he finds a way to make plays. Always have two guys in his vicinity, usually trying to bump him off the line of scrimmage and get him out of his route.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Love again. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play, 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Ward. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you 1st downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man you can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up 1st downs.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a handoff here to his running back. It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That one is slant to McLaurin. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw here. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Shaquille Barrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Here's Tressway now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Mike Evans in the Tampa offense about to set up shop. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
on first down. Love. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Ball carrier. He was brought down by Levante David.
He'll look to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Washington first down.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Ball carrier. He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's the
last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Staying on the ground, it's Love. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
A gain of 7 that time, 2nd goal.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal at the 2.
Now Ward. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown.
It's the fullback. His 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. And they just powered it in right there, Charles. 3 tight ends out on the field. The fullbacks for the defense, they knew what was coming.
They knew, but they weren't able to stop them. They knew they had to meet them with a little bit of force. But on that play, the big guys up front won the day.
Slide for the PAT.
For the point after.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And we shift to spotlighting Mike Evans. So glancing at these numbers, I think they tell a story of, hey, early on he got hot, he got their attention. They've been able to hone in on him, shut him down a bit.
He certainly did get their attention, and that's the ultimate compliment for a player, that when you come out in the second half, all of a sudden there's extra guys around you, there are different coverages rolled your way. That means you've done something really well. Now it's up to him to make his own adjustment and find a way to beat the new defenses he's facing.
At the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Chris Godwin, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. So what can Brady do here is he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. Shotgun now for Brady. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe do you put it in the air on 2nd down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case, it's a matter of trust. How much do you trust your quarterback? Because you throw the ball and it goes awry, you really don't look smart as a coach.
Yeah, and then you stop that clock. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Here's Love. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Here's Tressway now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Tom Brady in the offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. A little under 1:50 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Brady now on 1st down. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23. A gain of 6 there on 1st. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. From the gun, Brady.
That was a pretty favorable situation.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Brady saying let's go as he'll hustle him to the line. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Brady, and he's got Miller. And now look at this, big gain, but a fumble. And it's Washington that scoops it up, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So it's Washington getting the victory here. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
so for Washington. The win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And they'll have another road date next week with the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons.